Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I went yard sailing. We went to a few, we wore our masks, we stayed safe, but we went to a few that were in the paper. The first one we went to had craft supplies, so that's why we went there first. I paid $15 for everything I'm going to show you. Okay, and it's a lot. So I'm going to show you some of it. I'm not going to take out like every little thing because it would take me all day. But this is just a bag of like random stuff. There's some doilies in here. There's some doll hair. The woman who was selling it told me that her mother-in-law had a thing with dolls. And there were doll faces in this box as well, but like the stuff I'm not keeping, I'm not going to show. She had so many dolls there, it was crazy. But there's like some lace in here, some trim, there's some feathers, there's the book here to show how to make the quilt. There's some of the DMC floss thread. Some belt buckles. I mean, there's just like a bunch of random things in here that I just threw in this bag just to get rid of, or not to get rid of, but to get out of the way type of thing. There was a bottle of Craft Bond glue. I don't know if it's any good, but I'll try it anyway and see because it still feels pretty heavy. Those are not from this one. I got this tin. And they had all of these beads in here. Now these weren't in here, but I stuck them in here. But yeah, this whole tin is full of these beads. And then there's this tin here, which had, now I stuck these in here because they were just loose in one of the containers, so I just wanted to put them somewhere. But they had these decorative trim pieces, like they almost look like a little belt buckle, but I mean, and they had a bunch of these in here, and each tag says 35 cents. So I got those. There was this package of mostly used glue sticks. I mean, there's not very many left in there. There was supposed to be 40 sticks or 30 sticks. There are 11 left. So most of them have been used, but you know, whatever. I got this stationery set in there. I went ahead and just kept it all together, and it shows Big Lots for 88 cents. I think that was funny. And I'm not going to take them all out because, yeah, this bag, this huge bag here is full of flowers. You've got, and most of them that I kept have the stems on them like that, but then there's some that are on like ribbon and stuff like that. So yeah, just all kinds of flowers. And this bag is full of them. So I don't think I'm gonna need flowers for quite some time. The next thing, and I still have it in this container, but I won't be taking the containers home with me because I can't fit them in my luggage. But they have these. Now these are just wood balls. And I think what she was using them for is doll faces, because she has this set and it's got like the little doll face on it. And then this one right here says doll head on there. So I think that's what she was using them for. But yeah, she just got, there was like a bunch of these. My daughter took some of them, and I have these. This was in there, so you see why she had all the beads and the safety pins. And this thing is full of beads. You've got some packages that were never opened. They've got like $2 price tags on them. You've got stuff like this in here. You've got some that were never opened. You've got beads like this in there, a lot of beads like this in there. There's this pink bag here that's like huge. But yeah, you've got all kinds of things. Then you've got the smaller ones like this. And then you've got, of course, I can't find one package. And then you've got a bunch of seed beads in here. And this, like I said, this container is full of these things. Then there's this little random jar that just, I stuck the loose beads and seed beads in here because she'd already had some in there. And then this container has more, which I'm probably going to see if I can combine the two containers. I probably would just dump this in here and just give my daughter the jar because she loves collecting jars. And then you've got this container of loose beads as well, which I like that container. I might just stick this container in here and then just let my daughter take that. So this is full of beads. And then there was a box. It had this thing of red yarn, but it also had this Mondo thing of red yarn. I mean, look at the difference. This thing is huge. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but you know, I'm gonna be trying to learn to crochet, so maybe that will be my practice yarn. I don't know. But I have quite a bit of it now, so. Then we have just these flower picks. And then there was a box that had fabric, okay? Now this is like the fusible, but it reminds me of Tyvek. So I have like a bunch of it. I was really happy about that. I got this huge roll. Let's see, let's do it that way. This huge roll of, I don't know what, it almost feels like fleece. But I don't know. I don't know fabrics that well, but this is a huge one. It's a lot. I don't know what I'll use it for, but I'll find something. Then you've got this pattern here, and it's a creamy, like it's a off-white color in the background. It's not white. And then you've got the polka dots on it, and got quite a bit of that fabric. You've got some random bits of fabric as well. Got different styles and patterns and different textures as well. Then we've got one with owls on it. You've got an orange one with polka dots. There's quite a bit of fabric in here. You've got this one. We've got this one. Here is another one with owls on it. It says 1 yard on there. You've got kind of like a camouflage one here. Got these two. Got one with monkeys. Another one with owls, but this one's got umbrellas with them. Then we've got this one. Again, it feels kind of like a fleece, but this is brown. And again, quite a lot on here. More of the the one feels like thicker fleece. This one's like thinner. So, but it's still got quite a bit with that type. We've got some John Deere fabric here. And I almost want to say that she was trying to make masks with these, but I guess I don't know. I don't know why they're getting rid of all this stuff. You've got some baby ones, and this again feels like fleece. Because see, here's some scraps of the fabric. So I think she was trying to make masks with them. You've got this one, the plaid. I really like this one. I think that one's my favorite. And, well, besides this one. This one's just a bunch of words on it, and I really like it, and it's got a lot of fabric here as well. So all of that for $15. She had like three plastic bins and then 2 boxes. And she gave it all to me for $15. And I was like, I will take it. I mean, just the fabric alone was worth the $15 in my opinion. But then I got all the beads and all the flowers and all of that stuff. So I'm pretty happy with what I got from there. Now, the second or the last place we went to, now the first place we went to had a gray kitten, and they were telling us we could take it if we wanted to. Well, my dad said no. And so then we went around. Of course, the kids were disappointed. They had wanted to keep the kitten, you know. They've already got one cat, but they wanted another one. So we went around to some more, and we had passed one. Coming back from the first, we had passed one that wasn't in the paper, and we didn't stop on the way by. But then we went back after we'd finished going to ones in the paper. I decided, for some reason, to go to this one. I just felt we needed to go to this one yard sale. So we went, and we were looking around for a little while. My daughter found a bag. It was probably about that big, full of gemstones that she got for $1. And I was like, oh my goodness. And I looked at them, and one stone in there, she would have paid $5 for in a store. So she got a great deal with that. And then she found like a little MP3 player or something. We're not sure what it is. So she grabbed that. While we were looking around, a kitten came up. And of course, I told you guys in my other video that my videos were going to be hectic because of the cat. Well, of course, she's sleeping right now. So you can't really see her right now. Let's see if I can, hang on. I'm going to put my camera up because she's sleeping on my pillow. And the bed doesn't have any sheets on it right now because they're getting washed. Let's see. There she is on the pillow. She's right there. And her name is Oreo because she's black and white cat. She is very young. She was like skin and bone when we got her. So, oh, wait. Let me put it back. She's looking up. Oh, she put her head down. She literally was just looking up. Oh my gosh. Oreo. No, she's not going to look. Okay. Well, anyway, she was skin and bone because like I reached over to pet her and I picked her up because she'd come right up to me and was following me around. So I went ahead and picked her up. And the woman told me I could take her. So I was carrying her around and I went up to my dad and I said, you know, they said somebody dropped her off at their house. And I told my dad, I said, she's skin and bone and somebody just dumped her here. So he was like, I gotta fix the camera again. It's not in the right spot. So he was like, okay, fine, we can take her. So we got to take her home. Now she's going to stay here with my kids. She's going to stay at my dad's house. I'm not bringing her back to Canada, but she's very attached to me. So I'm trying to get her attached to the other people. But I was carrying her around. I did find, while we were there, I did find some stamp sets at this woman's house that she gave to me for $1 each. You can see the original price on here was $2.99. I don't know where they're from or anything. But you've got that set, and then you've got this set. And it was the only crafting stuff that this woman had. But they didn't advertise that they had craft stuff. Because they didn't advertise in the paper at all. And my dad ended up getting a big storm door from them. So he was pretty happy about that. But I was carrying her around. She was perfectly calm and was falling asleep on my chest, just purring away. So she got brought home, and, you know, my dad was kind of not wanting to, but he did it because she was skin and bone, and she was so small that he knew she needed to go to a home that was going to take care of her. So we brought her here. She's on milk replacer right now because she was so small and she was still acting like she wanted to nurse. And we have to take her back to the vet to figure out how old she is, when she can get fixed. And we got to talk to him about fleas because the house apparently still has fleas. We haven't quite gotten them out of here yet. And she had some on her, but I did give her a bath and got them all off. So that is where we're at right now. And I just want to tell you guys that story of how we got her, and that she will probably be in a lot of my videos. I'm going to try to do most of my videos today and just schedule them. So with her sleeping right now, maybe I can get a few videos in without her interrupting. So that is my yard sale haul and little cat story for you guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.